Welcome on in. This is Pwnmaster Logan. Welcome to Rando Party Wrestling presents Glitch, a Night of Opportunity.
Rando Party Wrestling presents Glitch, a Night of Opportunity.
Welcome on in. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking a little bit out of your time to joining us here this evening for our first Rando Party Wrestling show of the year. It is the new 2024. It is, you know, new year, new us, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're starting off kind of on a big note for this first quarter of the next few months between now and March, because, you know, it's just kind of needed, I think, at this current period of time, especially kind of in this current environment that we are in. But I think it's going to be a good time, I think, here in Rando Party Wrestling. So, some minor things that we do need to discuss featuring Rando Party Wrestling. First off and foremost, we've had some recent non-stream action that have taken place on YouTube exclusive videos over the past week or so. We've had the former tag team champions Aku and Peter Griffin have a sort of blow-off, but a champion versus champion match that took place between the Rando Party champion Flamingo Jones and the PWF Puerto Rico champion Bad Bunny's cousin Bad Rabbit, that ultimately ended with a huge upset as Bad Rabbit pinned Flamingo Jones. With that being said, Flamingo Jones behind the scenes had demanded a championship match as a way to get back at Bad Rabbit for what happened. And in that circumstance, he was planning on trying to go after the Puerto Rico championship. However, we did not get permission for that, so in retaliation, it was officially announced that Flamingo Jones would be defending his Rando Party Championship instead against the challenger who earned the title opportunity. And ultimately it led to some very controversial circumstances that took place previously, just within 2 days ago, prior to this when the announcement was made, and just to yesterday's upload of said match. Flamingo Jones did defend the championship, and ultimately he would go on to win and retain by submission using the Flamingo Wing onto Bad Rabbit. However, Flamingo Jones was not by himself at ringside. He was actually accompanied by a few special guests, if you will. The House of Nori. One, the Lost Jordan Nori, and Goku Black, his associate. So that ultimately leads them to the question, what is the reason behind this so-called association, if you will? Well, we had gotten word after the show and after the match that as of this moment, Flamingo Jones is not a member of the House of Nori. He was calling in for just a small favor, just in case of something were to happen, quote unquote, in his words. And we have not received a comment from the House of Nori as of this time right now, other than the fact that, especially going into this evening's set of matches, apparently there is a small update concerning the House of Nori that apparently is something that cannot be overlooked. So, I guess suffice to say, more will be revealed here. But going into tonight's event, we have 5 matches on the card, featuring 4 of them after this will be number 1 contenders matches for all respective Rando Party branded championships. So, that's why we are calling it Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. I hope you all are ready for this, because this is going to get pretty crazy, I think. Let me just go and take care of a few small things, and I think we should be good for going and getting ready. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Got that. Am I missing anything else? Nope. Okay. Just taking care of 1 to 2 small things, and I think we should be good to go. There we go. Alright, I think we should be good. I don't think there's any more that I need to worry. Well, actually, no, there is one small little part. Boom. Alright, here we go. So, now, to discuss this opening contest, it stems from the Rando Rumble match that took place on the pre-show to Event Horizon last month, and a lot has been going on, featuring talent from respective federations of the Future Endeavors Live and the PWF, which we say thank you again, and of course a lot of others, for allowing your talent to come and take part in the wondrous event that was Event Horizon back on December 20th. So with that being said, we want to say welcome Vancouver back to Rando Party Wrestling, as he will be going one-on-one with the individual that, and don't quote me on this, I believe eliminated him from the Rando Rumble match at the pre-show at Event Horizon last month. And in the process of that, well, respectfully requested that they actually have a singles match here tonight to open up the show, here on Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. And now, without further ado, let's head to ringside for our opening contest tonight. Son Goku versus Vancouver. Von, being a legend in Future Endeavors Live, is a former FEL World Champion, Television Champion, Tag Team Champion, YouTube Champion, mind you, as well. Twitch Prime Champion. I don't think I ever won the Discord title, but that was before the Discord title. Anyway, that's for there. This is now. And let's get right in with arguably probably going to be a pretty crazy way to open up this year for Rando Party Wrestling. My apologies, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright. And let's head to ringside for our opening contest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from Mount Pauzu, weighing at 315 pounds, he is the Super Saiyan Son Goku. Son Goku making his, I believe, either singles debut tonight for our little show. Hold on one second. I seem to have gotten through some sort of disconnection here. As we see the multi-time super heavyweight fighter, former world martial arts champion, former Budokai Tenkaichi champion himself, is in the house tonight, getting ready for some Rando Party action. Wrestling. Nothing weird like that. Let me see here. There we go. Alrighty then. And up to ringside, as we have a full set 3 months planned for the first quarter of the year that we will discuss a little more later on into the show. Without further ado, let's see his opponent. And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing at 10,000 maple leafs, he is Vancouver. And to anybody from Canada, I do apologize if that was insensitive or something. It was not my intention, just to kind of, break the ice a little bit. But Vancouver, arguably one of the most underrated individuals to ever come out of Future Endeavors Live, a let up tonight in a company that he is not used to taking part of. Without further ado, let's get ready for our opening contest this evening. As the crowd is set, ready to go, referee, if you will, please ring the bell. Opening contest is set. A couple of shots there from the get-go. Belly-to-belly suplex by Goku onto Vancouver. With a deadlift, gut-wrench power bomb taking down Vancouver. Von looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble from the get-go of this match. With the snapmare And the running kick taking down the forehead of Vancouver. And an elbow to the midsection there. Vancouver now officially back in control. Trying to go for a suplex, turning it into a gut buster there. Getting a little distracted there as Goku gets back momentum. Couple of knees into the gut there of Vancouver. And just mounting the punches. And a kick to the midsection. Goes for the cover immediately. One. And a kick out of one. Vaughn continues to perform even while in pain. Gets a big sidewinder there. Tornado bomb. Goes for the cover immediately. One. Vancouver continues to perform even after getting that much pain into his back. Going up. Tiger suplex. 1, 2. Goku remains in the match even after a devastating Tiger suplex. Collar elbow tie up and a kick. And an axe kick to the back of the head. You can get whiplash from that. Forearm to the face of Son Goku. Vancouver now officially the momentum has swung into his direction now with that snapmare and dropping the knee. Vaughn being known for more of his devastating knees to the face usually. Big punch taking down Vancouver as Goku is now back in control. Locking Vaughn into a guillotine chokehold to a certain degree. Is this it for the native from British Columbia? Breaking out of the hole with a bridge. Masterful work here. Oh, and gets taken down with a spear. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Vaughn with the kick out before it can even reach to 3. Driving the foot right into the face of Vancouver. Around in pain and just bashing the head into the canvas in the middle. Goku seems to be going up to the high-risk district. I know he can fly. Misses the elbow drop. Vaughn getting punched into the gut. Going up for what seems to be, I believe, a power bomb and a Samoan drop. Dropping the rain of punches to the face of Vancouver again. Picking up his opponent. Going up for the patented shoulder tackle there after the short arm variant. Irish whip right into the ropes. Tries to go for a spear but comes up short there. Tried to go, I think, for a desperation knee but to no avail. Snapmare again. Dropping the kick and breaking the face, I believe, of Vancouver. First blood right over the left eyebrow. And he immediately throws Son Goku over the top rope. Eye for an eye, I guess you can say. Irish whip into the corner, or to the ropes. Leapfrog. Colliding heads again. Want to be careful, Vaughn. You already have an injured eye there. Oh, catches him a little bit. Ref, you're in the way with that big kick and a baseball slide German suplex. Almost ramming the head into the canvas there. Vaughn getting distracted. Goku with a northern lariat taking down Vaughn. And a deadlift. Set out. Power bomb. Goku is in control right now as he goes back up to the top rope. Seem to be signaling for some sort of move and connects with the elbow drop finally. Is this it for Vaughn as Goku goes for the cover? 1, 2, 3, and Goku picks up the victory, opening up Glitch, a night of opportunity. And your winner, Son Goku. Because of that, Goku will go on to our main event tonight in a fatal 4-way elimination match to determine who will challenge Flamingo Jones for the Rando Party Championship. Congratulations to Goku. Good attempt by Vancouver, but unfortunately, no dice this evening. Let me go and take care of that real quick. and then we will be back at it again in just a moment. There we go. Perfect. What a great way to open up Glitch this evening. Let me see here. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see here. As we move on to our first number one contenders match of the evening, as it will be in the women's division here, to determine who will be challenging the inaugural women's champion, Alexis Rhodes, in potentially a few weeks. As the title in the division was officially unveiled at Event Horizon last month. But we have a pretty interesting women's match for the evening as well, as it is a three-way dance to determine the number one contender for the Rando Women's Championship. There we go. Oh, hold on. Yes. As we see Persephone, who picked up her own victory in her debut match at Event Horizon's pre-show over Howling Mona, to go up against Blackguard, who came up short in her match for the title at the very same show in that six-pack challenge elimination match. And finally, a final individual who ultimately was eliminated first in the match, but is now going to get her opportunity here this evening. Alexia Osaka from Primal Virtual Promotions. As we are now set for our first number one contenders match of the evening. I forgot to make it a three-way dance, but that's okay. We'll just keep it as triple threat. Blackguard, Alexia Osaka, and Persephone, triple threat. Winner will challenge Alexis Rhodes for the Rando Women's Championship in a few weeks as our first title match of those 4 weeks leading up to our first holiday-based event of the year, Rando Valentine on Wednesday, February 14th. We will discuss that more as the main event for this evening takes place. But let's head to ringside for that first number one contenders match. The following contest is a triple threat match, and it's scheduled for one fall, where the winner will challenge for the Rando Women's Championship. Coming to the ring first, she is Persephone! Persephone showcasing great action at Event Horizon's pre-show, defeating her fellow compatriot, Howling Mona, in the first women's match of that show. Excuse me. She is looking to make history even after making her debut by winning her second match of her career this evening. And her tag team partner. And her opponents first. She is Blackguard. Blackguard, who's had an impressive display of action over at Future Endeavors Live the last 2 months, competing in the last women's standing matches, and great action featuring also new individuals as well. Also known for being in Primal Virtual Promotions, so this will be an interesting scrap to say the least. Showcasing the heat this evening at Glitch, a night of opportunity, as she waits for the last participant in this match. And the final participant, representing Primal Virtual Promotions, she is Alexia Osaka. Alexia Osaka, a very dangerous individual in any women's division, and the fact that we are seeing her this evening will speak for herself if she can pick up the victory in this triple threat match against some pretty tough competition ahead this evening. As you see the smoke unveil behind her, the heat is on. As we get ready for the triple threat match and the first multi-person match of the evening, Blackguard, Alexia, Persephone. Ring the bell, ref. And Persephone and Alexia Osaka from the get-go, couple of knees to the stomach. Set of 4, now Blackguard and Alexia going back and forth. Springboard disaster kick, taking down Alexia. Goes for the cover. And the first pin is broken by Persephone. So we now see with the collar and elbow tie-up. Super kick to the gut. And a great buster taking down Persephone. The Urakin back fist by Alexia with a couple of shots and a super kick. Going up. Straight jacket suplex. Casadora DDT, one of the many moves that Persephone used at Event Horizon's pre-show as that pin gets broken up by Blackguard. Arm wringer, taking Persephone out in the back, kick to the back there. Pounding, raining multiple shots into Persephone's face. The disrespectful slap to the face of Persephone. And the knee to the face of Blackguard. Persephone is outside of the ring right now. She's going for some sort of... That's a kendo stick. Poison Hurricane Rana. Adding insult to injury. Oh my God. 1. I got worried that she got a springboard Meteora. The action will not let up between these three. Springboard dropkick to the spine. Looking like it just buckled underneath her. It's Alexia Osaka going to pick up the kendo stick, but gets pushed by Persephone. Irish whip to the ropes. Oh, and gets a jawbreaker right into the, jaw. Going up. Big Inzaguri. Blackguard taking her shots there. Persephone getting draped over the top rope. And a kendo stick to the stomach. Raining the shots in. And a cheap shot there, but a clothesline to the corner there. And a springboard dropkick to the face of Persephone. Blackguard has been dominant from the get-go. Missing the chair shot to the head. Oh, and gets pushed into the chair of Blackguard. Alexia Osaka taking Blackguard. And gets super kicked right into the back of the head by Persephone. An ultimate opportunist, to say the least. And a cartwheel slam onto the chair. And the sliding lariat as she goes for the cover. Ref getting distracted there. 1. And the break of the count before it even gets to 2. Going up. Kick as well. Well, in the springboard variant. Running Hurricane Rana right into Alexia Osaka. Oh. Rana Maker. Launching German suplex, just barely missing the steel chair. Trying to go for some sort of Romero special. Oh! Pulling by the rake and the eyes. Persephone getting distracted there as Blackguard gets booted right into the back. And a shotgun drop kick right into the back of Alexia, just trying to go for the cover and just barely gets a 1. Going with the modified springboard dropkick of her own. And a black mass to the face of Persephone. Blackguard is out of the ring right now. Pulling the arm that's connected to the top rope there. And just trying to choke out Persephone. Blackguard not fully paying too much mind to Alexia and her opponents. Oh, another cartwheel into the knee. Persephone trying to get an opportunity, but gets punched right in the face. Alexia getting caught by Blackguard. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, Oh, right in the eyes of Blackguard. Oh my. Ugh, it's disgusting. It just gets a shadow claw strike right into the face. Alpha pile driver. Goes for the cover. Is this it? 1, 2. And a kick out of 2. The match still is going on. Trying to get a kick, but then gets kicked of her own. Persephone still in the match, but gets punched in the face. Irish whipping Blackguard into the corner with the forearm. Springboard kick to the face. Exploder suplex. Persephone flying Majorana. Going up with some sort of move. Hammerlock into a belly-to-back suplex. Persephone and Alexia hook up as they go up for the flying head scissors. Taking down Alexia and add an insult to injury with the kendo stick. Flying leg lariat, taking down Blackguard. Modified buzzsaw kick. Big Enziguri taking down Blackguard. Persephone going up to the top rope for some sort of move. Dropping the leg drop. Goes for the cover. 1. Oh, and breaks the count before it can get to 2. Kip toss, cartwheel into driving the knee into the face of Persephone. This could be Alexia's opportunity to get the #1 contendership. Shadow claw strike. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Blackguard kicks out before it can go to 3. The action has been high octane from the start. Oh, tries to get a shot in. A couple of shots from Alexia to Persephone. European uppercut. Blackguard trying to leg sweep her. And a dragon suplex. 1. The women's division has been great thus far. Trying to pick up the kendo stick. Oh, and misses the shot. Big pump kick to the face. Blackguard is back in action. Flying heel kick there. And a Russian leg sweep. Blackguard just barely missing the shot as tried to go for a Casadora move. Big kick. Renamaker. Alexia trying to go for some sort of offense. Driving Blackguard right into the barricade. Sleeper hold. Is this it for Blackguard, or for Persephone? As Blackguard is still just barely on the way to win this by pinfall or submission inside the ring, though. She's trying to put Persephone to bed so I can just leave it. Nope. Couple of shots there. And with the cranking of the head there, Persephone getting driven right into the barricade. Rising knee to the face of Blackguard. Driving Blackguard right into the barricade as well. The crowd doesn't seem too pleased by this development. Kick to the midsection. Now Blackguard going after Persephone. Oh! Dragon screw leg whip and the stump puller into the steel steps. Missing the shot with the kendo stick there. Driving Blackguard right into the barricade. Persephone grabbing Alexia with a headlock takedown and dropping the elbow onto the arm. Persephone back into the ring. Catches Blackguard with a Dream Street and a shot to the lower section. Spinning heel kick to the stomach. Hurricane Rana taking down Blackguard. Wrapping the arm up. Looking to break Alexia's arm. Ugh. Persephone trying to get going for her Enziguri and hits Alexia into the head. But Alexia is back up. Renai! Trying to break the count. Successfully. Blackguard going up. Oh, jeez. Whiplash. Blackguard going up for probably the end. Shadow cross strike of her own. Oh, and gets kicked right into the head. Persephone going up for the flying head scissors with the revolutions. Is this her opportunity? Persephone tries to go for a dropkick, but to no avail. Goes flying Majorana. Blackguard, short arm knee to the face. Alexia Osaka rolling out to the outside of the ring. Persephone with the spinning heel kick to the stomach of Blackguard. Going up, running, Dragon Cutter. Going for the cover. And takes out the referee. Hurricane back fist. Oh! Enziguri combo there, taking out Persephone. Referee is still out of the match, which means anything goes, even if it is a triple threat. As Blackguard shoulder tackles Persephone off the ring apron. Pop-up kick to the stomach. Couple of elbows there from Persephone to Blackguard as Alexia gets back up. Big neckbreaker taking down Persephone as goes for the cover while Blackguard's in the corner. 1. Referee seems to be concussed right now. And Alexia gets a shot at the title. Congratulations everyone in the match. But at the end of the day, your winner and the #1 contender for the Rando Women's Championship, Alexia Osaka. Great first #1 contenders match of the evening. The bar has been raised tonight. The tag team division is going to have a pretty tough act to follow as we set for our tag team #1 contenders match of the evening. And what we'll also bring up is our conversation about why and what the House of Nori has in store for Rando Party Wrestling in 2024. We heard talk that the tag team division is now being targeted by the House of Nori. However, the patriarch himself, the house, of the house, the Lost Jordan Nori, will not be involved in the tag team #1 contenders match. So that can only mean one thing. Who will be teaming up with Goku Black tonight in the tag team #1 contenders match of this evening? I guess only time will tell. As we are set for a 3-way tables elimination match to determine who will be challenging the Mario Brothers for the Rando Tag Team Championships in the coming weeks. Give me a moment. Nope, 6 individuals. #1 contenders. Just looking real quick. There you are. Triple threat tag? Yes. I want to make sure it is elimination as well. Excuse me. It is on glitch, yes, but we need it to be elimination. Perfect. As we add tables and more tables. Perfect. Okay, nothing but tables. Excuse me. As we will be seeing the one they call Logan Seipert, along teaming up with their Event Horizon tag team partner Hans tonight after picking up a huge victory inside Hell in a Cell, defeating the House of Nori themselves in record timing, mind you. It may have been a shorter match, but it felt long because of how crazy it got. Their opponents, the recently associated team of Walter White, and the Titan Omos, who recently also picked up a victory over the team of Jesse Pinkman, who will be in action later tonight, and Kenny Omega prior to Event Horizon's pre-show. And of course, the only, as far as we know right now, associate of the House of Nori, Goku Black, and his tag team partner, joining the House of Nori for the first time ever and making their debut. Virgil from Devil May Cry. They are being dubbed the Gods of Fiction. Will be making their debuts tonight. As we head to ringside for our second number one contenders match of the evening. Logan Seipert, Hans, who is behind Goku Black, Walter White, the Titan Omos, and Goku Black and Virgil, the Gods of Fiction, representing the House of Nori. This is going to get explosive, it's going to get crazy, but it's going to be awesome. I hope you all are ready, because I'm starting to wonder if I'm ready for this. Excuse me one moment, as we soon head to ringside for our next number one contenders match. The following contest is a three-way tables elimination match to determine the number one contenders for the Rando Tag Team Championships. Coming to the ring first, they are the one they call Logan Seipert. Logan Seipert, from the get-go, from day one, when they joined Rando Party Wrestling, has been an underdog who has stand up against multiple odds during their feud with with Jordan Nori all throughout most of last year. From multiple singles matches leading all the way to Hell in a Cell at Event Horizon, and arguably one of the craziest matches of the entire year in Rando Party Wrestling. But tonight, they are looking to get tag team gold this evening with the only individual that they could trust in this matter, that they knew that they can get the job done. Logan Seipert, arguably one of the most beloved individuals in all of Rando Party Wrestling, should never be overlooked and should never be underestimated. As we now wait for their tag team partner. And their tag team partner, from Guantanamo Bay, weighing 389 pounds, he is a former Rando Rumble champion. He is the Monster, Hans. Currently, as of this moment, the current reigning PWF Intercontinental Champion is looking to add more gold to his resume. His resume has been golden, to say the least, being a former member of the WWA roster, and of course a current dominant force in Rando Party Wrestling. He's looking to add more to his plate, and I'm guessing Hans is not satisfied with what took place at Event Horizon, because he's always looking for more. Hans and Seipert, surprisingly, a pretty good team from being former rivals in the PWF, who have gone up against the likes of Tug Mukau in the past. Also, of course, Hans being a former associate of former mainstay Noah Alexander, the obsession in our eyes. But Hans, since then, has been drawing out his own journey into notoriety. As we wait for their opponents first, coming to the ring, from the RV in the wasteland, he is the mastermind of Sky Blue. He is Walter White. Walter White from day one has been looking to get his hands on Rando Party Wrestling Gold. Has been in every single category known to man. The Rando Rumble Championship, the Rando Tag Team Championships, and even the Rando Party Championship at one point. But his journey continues with a new associate outside of Jesse Pinkman, the Titan, Omos. Excuse me. Walter White, a calculating individual, the one formerly known as Heisenberg, is looking to calculate his way to the win here tonight. Having main evented Vertical Limit for the inaugural Tag Team Championships, his obsession with the gold has driven him to new areas that I have never seen before out of Walter White. And I have only seen very little out of Walter. But from what I've seen, I don't want to be involved in it. As we bring out his tag team partner. And his tag team partner representing the WWE, he is the Titan, the Goliath, the Colossus, Omos. Not being liked by the Glitch crowd this evening, Omos is looking for his first taste of championship gold here in Rando Party Wrestling tonight. Being a former Raw Tag Team Champion associated with the likes of AJ Styles, MVP, and has gone toe-to-toe with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar in the past. Now here in Rando Party Wrestling, he's looking to continue his association with the mastermind Walter White. Will that bring them success? Only one way to find out. Excuse me. Excuse me. As we introduce the final participants. Introducing first, representing the final team, representing the House of Nori and one half of the Gods of Fiction, representing Universe 10, he is Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black. Having come up short at Event Horizon inside Hell in a Cell, the House of Nori is looking to culminate in all-time victory starting with this evening. But can Goku Black do this without the guidance of the Patriarch, the Lost Jordan Nori? I guess only time will tell. As following this match will be the #1 contenders match for the Rando Rumble Championship, with who will be challenging Ed for the title. Only one way to find out, as we know for sure that the Lost Jordan Nori is in that match. But can Jordan Nori finally get championship gold around his waist? As we see his associate showing up, and the pyro apparently has been paid for by an outside source. I'm not sure who, but they better be ready for, mounts of checks. As we introduce his tag team partner. And his tag team partner, the newest member of the House of Nori and the other half of the Gods of Fiction, he is the brother of Dante from Devil May Cry. He is the storm that approaches, Virgil. Virgil making his Rando Party Wrestling debut tonight. Looking to be a very intimidating individual, but also who is very skilled in the art of swordsmanship. Could be the perfect member in joining the House of Nori, as well as, of course, being one half of the Gods of Fiction. I'm not sure what to expect from Virgil. I've never seen DMC. So I guess this will be a first for everybody this evening. Silence mostly to the crowd this evening, as the storm approaches inside the ring. What is Virgil thinking at this moment when he's making his debut? Virgil looks calculated, focused, on a mission for the House of Nori as we get set for our second #1 contenders match of the evening. As everybody is now targeting each other. Power bomb to Hans from Virgil. Okay, if you want to make a first impression, there you go. As every team for themselves in this #1 contenders three-way tables match. As right now, Logan Seipert has Walter White locked into a Dragon Sleeper. And Omos targeting Goku Black as Virgil's going after a table. Dropping the table, apparently. Omos versus Hans. That's a monster dream match if I've ever seen one. Goku Black driving the forearm. And Omos getting taken down by Virgil. It's a pile driver onto Walter White's head. Ugh. And a German suplex at the table on the outside. Driving the DDT into Goku Black. I will do the best I can with calling the action. But a backbreaker to Goku Black as Virgil gets pushed in by Omos. Virgil and Walter White with a power slam. Big boot taking down Hans right now. Kind of almost showing shades of the Vertical Limit ladder match for the tag team titles in October of last year. It was one of our biggest events of the year, which we will discuss later on this year as well, in quarter 3. Now everybody's going after ladders. Everybody's getting shot in the head with a table. That sounds terrible, I apologize. But it's like a cheap shot, if you will. And a curve stomp to Goku Black. Irish whip. And an elbow and a couple of shots there. Hans getting taken down with a short arm lariat by Omos. As Omos goes back up, as Hans goes back up, my apologies. Backbreaker and draping over the top rope there. Omos goes down to the throat. Heard a big shot there in the back with Virgil and Walter White as a single arm suplex taking down Hans right now. Virgil getting brought back into the ring by Walter White there. And a Northern Lariat taking down Omos. Small boot taking him down, but not out. And a knee to the face of Omos. Now everybody's brought out. Scorpion death drop to the back as an amateur wrestling takedown from Omos to Virgil. Going up, choke toss. Oh, colliding table to table. And a suplex to the table by Virgil on Walter White. Irish whip. Oh, colliding heads between Goku Black and Virgil with a black flash taking down Goku Black. Driving the DDT and driving the head in with a DDT to the table. Only way to win is by putting your opponent through the table, in fact. Irish whip taking down Goku Black out of the equation there. Mathematical thinking from the professor of science. Oh no. Walter White with a power bomb, eliminating Logan Seipert out of the equation. All that's left for Team Seipert and Hans is the monster. And the monstrous strength by Virgil taking down Hans right now as Goku Black and Walter White seem to be going back and forth. Playing mind games right now. Couple of cheap shots there. Amateur wrestling takedown with Omos. Virgil is dominant from the get-go. A wonderful first impression to the Rando Party fans. Walter White with the monstrous strength taking down the table out of Goku Black's hands there. Trying to put him out with a sleeper hold. Virgil with some strong thinking there. Virgil trying to go with a butterfly move of some sort. And a Alabama slam taking down Virgil from Hans. But Hans can be a wrecking machine on his own if need be. And a shoulder tackle, Virgil. Hans with some sort of move. He's going to send Goku Black. Choke slam through the table, and Goku Black is out of the match. And a dropkick taking down Walter White's knee. The only team left is Walter White and Omos. Riptide. As Virgil gets taken down with an STO from Omos. Backbreaker onto Hans's back. Big clothesline taking down Walter White. Another table game brought out. Guess we took a trip to Home Depot. Big punch taking down the Titan. Virgil with a monstrous suplex onto Omos on the outside. Hans maybe with the opportunity. Doesn't look like it. As Walter White with the Irish whip to the corner of the opposite side of the ring. And a knife edge chop to Hans's chest. Omos dominating Virgil on the outside. Driving the double sledge as Walter White goes with the beats of the Baldwin to the monster Hans. As the crowd is interacting with Walter White in this absurdity. Hans is out. Walter White and Walter White with a German suplex taking down Virgil. Omos and Walter White has been quite the interesting team here. Vertical suplex taking down Virgil, the newest member of the House of Nori. German suplex taking out the House of Nori. As Hans with the hammer. And, misses though. With a monstrous lariat to the back of the skull. All that's left with the only team is Walter White, Omos, and the only one left for his team is Hans as he gets kicked in the face and he draws first blood there. It's not looking good for Hans there, who's on his own, while Walter White and Omos are still united together in a universal front. Gets punched in the face, Walter White might be in trouble. But gets saved because of his associate there. Apparently paying the Titan really good money there. Driving Hans into the barricade. I think it kind of went head first there. Walter White picking up. And a minor 49er claw taking down Hans. Walter White looking impatient. Showcasing the dominance of this alliance. Omos being there every step of the way for his associate. Gets elbowed right into the head and gets shot with a axe handle there. The cheap shots left and right. I shouldn't be surprised. This is Walter White we're talking about. Taking away the opportunities from his associate and Omos. Belly to back suplex onto the barricade. The back colliding with the steel. Hans is in trouble. Omos sending Hans to the other, over by the entranceway. Taking him right into the barricade again. Walter White bringing in a pair of steel steps, the custom-made ones that we had from a while ago. The black painted diamond-tipped steel steps have become a staple here in Glitch. And a big shot there taking down the Titan Omos, giving temporarily alleviation. But to no avail there. Exploder suplex taking down Hans. Walter White showcasing a rare feat of strength there. And Omos bringing in another table when it's already looking like a demolition derby of wood and steel. setting up another table to a corner. Not sure what to do. Tried to go for a super kick, but to no avail. Hans is in trouble as Omos might be going up. No! Walter White wants to take the final shot. Oh! What the heck? Back and forth there a little bit. Omos making sure. Walter White getting impatient even with his associate. Holding them with the knife edge chops to the chest that already looks beat red. These two don't know what to do with each other. And a meeting of the minds. Walter White, the most impatient individual I've ever seen in that ring. Walter White finally getting power bomb, taking out Hans as Walter White finally gets a shot at the tag team titles. Your winners and the #1 contenders for the Rando Tag Team Championships, Walter White and the Titan, Omos. Walter White finally realizing his goal of getting a shot at championship gold with the tag team titles coming up very shortly in a couple of weeks, I believe. The Mario Brothers might be in trouble as they might have a legitimate threat to their reign as the tag team champions of the world. But that is then, and this is now. As we are about to be set up with our penultimate matchup of the evening. As the Lost Jordan Nori, the patriarch of the house, will be taking on Jesse Pinkman, a former challenger for the Rando Rumble Championship, who wants another shot at the title. Excuse me. Let me see here. Yes. All right. And this will be the only, well, second one-on-one match of the evening, but the only one-on-one #1 contenders match of the evening. Excuse me. Let me see here. Let me see. Jesse Pinkman, an underdog of his own, who probably hasn't seen the very last of Walter White either, but is going up against another beast, the Lost Jordan Nori, who is demanding that he be on his own this evening on Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. As we head to ringside for our penultimate match of tonight's edition of Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. Who will win and challenge Ed for the Rando Rumble Championship very soon? Will it be Jesse Pinkman who will be getting his second shot at the title, or will it be the Lost Jordan Nori going after his first shot at a championship here in Rando Party Wrestling, where his compatriots fell short in their match? Can the Lost correct this mistake? Let's head to ringside for our semi-main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is to determine the #1 contender for the Rando Rumble Championship. Coming to the ring first, from the RV in the Wasteland, he is Jesse Pinkman. It's time for put up or shut up for the so-called giant killer, Jesse Pinkman, who unfortunately fell short at the Rando Rumble match at the pre-show to Event Horizon last month. But he's been getting into the graces of our fans here recently at the Rumble Championship. Only one way to find out. Excuse me one moment. As we then introduce his opponent. And his opponent, Representing the House of Nori, he is the Patriarch. He is the Lost Jordan Nori. The Lost Jordan Nori, who from day one has been a dominant force in Rando Party Wrestling, just came off of a very huge feud with Logan Seipert, where his associate Goku Black and him went to war with Hans and Seipert inside Hell in a Cell at Event Horizon. That ultimately fell short for the House of Nori, but it shouldn't take anything away from how dominant they have been for the better part of this past year. Now looking to finally get his hands on championship gold this evening. Can he stop the so-called giant killer, the underdog, the miracle kid in Jesse Pinkman? Only one way to find out as we get ready for our penultimate match of the evening. Pinkman, JN. Number 1 contenders match. Ref, if you please, ring the bell. Pushing Jesse Pinkman from the get-go. Going up and biting him. Jesus, I thought it was just a regular Luthez press, but to no avail. He's biting him again to the side of the head. Jesse Pinkman looking like he's been beside himself with what he just got hit with, like a cannon of some sort. Trying to pick him up and just getting pushed off by Nori, treating him like he's nothing but child's play. And he is Chucky. Dropping the knee to the back of the head. Jesse Pinkman might be in trouble as Nori is going up with a diving splash from the second rope. This is nothing but easy game for the Hunter in this match. Picking up Jesse Pinkman with a power bomb landing right onto the shoulder blades. Dropping the elbow onto the leg of Jesse Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman might have no chance in heck of picking up the victory this evening. Elbowing the Lost right into the side of the head there. Pushing Jesse. Couple of shots. Calling this a receipt, if you will. Because he's buying nothing that Jesse is selling. Going with the cover. 1. And Jesse with the immediate shoulder up. Rolling out to the ring, but Jordan is close behind. And a couple of shots there. Dropping the neck and dropping the lariat to the back of the skull of Jesse Pinkman. Jordan kind of getting a little distracted there as Jesse gets an opportunity to bring him back into the ring. Jesse, springboard, missile drop kick, taking down the Lost. Goes for the cover immediately. 1, and Jordan with the arm up. Jesse back into control. Irish whipping right into the referee. The referee's already been through hell. Takedown of Jordan Nori. Jesse showcasing a great display of control with a belly-to-belly suplex, taking down the Giant. Going for the cover. 1, and a kick out at 1. Still not enough to take down the Patriarch of the house. Smashing his head right into the ring canvas, but Jordan will not stay down. Jesse with the abdominal stretch, but will it be enough? Apparently using the leg of Jordan Nori as leverage. And a hip toss taking him down. Getting distracted with this big sidewinder there from the puncher. And a kick to the midsection there. Irish whip into the corner of the respective side. Oh, and a kick in the midsection, almost looking like a cheap shot, but running with the hip to the head of Jordan Nori. Picking him up, but gets elbowed right in the midsection. A lot of close calls here in this match. Fall of man. As Jordan picking him up. Fall of man again. Goes for the... Jordan taking Jesse out with that lariat over the top rope. Is he looking for a count-out victory here? Jesse getting back up. Jordan rolling out. picking up Jesse for what could be a power bomb somewhere. And a power bomb! And swinging him into the side of that ringside over there. Onto the ring apron, thank you, with that steel framing there. And a shot to the gut of Jordan Nori there. Jesse bringing in the Patriarch again. Gaineman. Double arm wraparound neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Can this be the upset? 1, 2. And Jesse gets the shot at the title. Jesse gets one more shot at the Rumble Championship coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, and others, your winner of the match and the #1 contender, and gets another shot at the Rumble Championship, Jesse Pinkman. Unfortunately, it seems the House of Nori will not be getting their championship opportunities like they were hoping for tonight. Congratulations to Jesse. He gets another shot at the Rumble Championship soon. We'll definitely have to do something for that, to be honest. Because this will be the second time that Jesse and Ed will be going one-on-one against each other. So I'm definitely going to need to make sure to do something about that. But with that being said, we are coming up onto our main event of Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. Fatal 4-way elimination rules will apply to every single individual in this match. We only know that Goku, who defeated Vancouver earlier in the opening contest of this very broadcast, is the only person who's been made official in this match and is not going to be a very fresh individual going into the action that will be on here shortly. But the question is this: who will be going on to Rando Valentine to challenge the dominating champion Flamingo Jones for the title in the main event of that Valentine's Day broadcast? Guess there's only one way to find out. Extreme rules shall be applied here in our main event in this evening after our small little word from our sponsors here in this little ad break. So we'll be right back after these messages with more of Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. We will see you in just a bit. Excuse me. In 3, 2, 1. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, and others, my apologies. Welcome back to the broadcast of Glitch, a Night of Opportunity. We are just about to hit to our main event of the evening, a fatal 4-way elimination match to determine who will be challenging Flamingo Jones for the Rando for the Rando Party Championship on February 14th at Rando Valentine. We already know for sure that Goku is the only individual who's been made official in this match who won this opportunity by defeating Vancouver in the opening contest of tonight's broadcast. But can he go Super Saiyan against the following individuals who are more fresh than Goku is this evening? As we bring out the first individual in this match. Let me see here. Donald Duck Slade, who defeated Charizard in the first match on the pre-show of Event Horizon last month, has been put into this title opportunity this evening. And then the second individual who will be revealed Electrifying 1-8, who's been a pretty dominant force, just came off of this rivalry with Tug Mukau in a losing effort in that tag team match featuring Anthony and Brian Isis as well. And then finally, after coming off of a huge upset, defeating Shaggy inside the Scrap Trap cage with chains wrapped around their arms, none other than Large Marge the Barge Simpson will be stepping into the ring this evening as we are set for our main event of the evening. I made sure elimination? Excuse me. My apologies. Okay, good thing I checked just in case. Without further ado, let's head to ringside for our main event of the evening. And then afterwards, depending on how long this main event will go, we might have enough time just for another game in just a bit. So excuse me. Electrifying 1-8, Goku, Donald Duck Slade, and Large Marge the Barge Simpson. Main event. Winner challenges Flamingo Jones for the Rando Party Championship on February 14th at Rando Valentine. Some odd 5 weeks from tonight, I believe. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks from this evening. The following contest is a fatal 4-way elimination match that's scheduled for one fall, where the winner will challenge for the Rando Party Championship at Rando Valentine. Coming to the ring first, the first participant from Mount Paozu by way of Planet Vegeta, he is the Super Saiyan Son Goku. Goku picking up the victory over Von Cooper earlier this evening to earn himself a spot in this main event tonight. Can he win his first championship here in Rando Party Wrestling after the inaugural champion Captain Jack Sparrow ultimately fell short in that submission match at Event Horizon, never being able to challenge for the championship ever again in his Rando Party career? But can others get the opportunity where Bad Rabbit and Captain Jack Sparrow ultimately fell short in those two previous title defenses between Event Horizon and just yesterday as of this broadcast? Goku looks focused. The former World Martial Arts Champion is looking to add a little more gold to his resume this evening for Rando Valentine. And his opponents first. Representing the Slade line, he is Donald Duck Slade. Donald Duck Slade, being relatively new to Rando Party Wrestling, defeated Charizard in the opening contest of the pre-show to Event Horizon last month. Still relatively new, but is looking to break out, if you will. But can he get the job done? Only one way to find out this evening. If you are sensitive to light, be very careful as you watch these entrances this evening. That is my only time I'm going to say that here. But I hope you all are ready, because I don't know if I am, if Donald Duck Slade is the #1 contender for the title. Excuse me as I take another drink real quick. Slade, of course, paying for his own pyro, apparently, being the rich man that he is, of a very controversial family, being the son of Jonathan Slade, a former Last Survivor Rumble winner in the WWA, being a former champion in other promotions as well. Bringing out the Slade Bucks there, showcasing his millions of dollars that he wins every single week, apparently. I question how legitimate that is as we bring out the third participant in this match. And introducing the third participant from the Twin Cities, He is the electrifying 1-8, a.k.a. TJ! Electrifying 1-8. Ever since joining Rando Party Wrestling, has been seeking championship gold and has been making sure that he wanted to be rid of the Moo Cow once and for all in Tug Moo Cow. And since coming up short in that tag team match at Event Horizon last month, has been looking to clear his path of the name of Tug Moo Cow, and now is looking to focus on the big one tonight. Having had a previous opportunity at Ed and the Rando Rumble Championship and the premiere edition of Glitch, but now is looking to climb up to the top of the mountain here in Rando Party Wrestling. Don't be fooled just because of his attire. He is a very dominant force in professional wrestling. I can tell you that right now. As we bring out the final, and in many ways, the most dangerous participant in this Fatal 4-Way. And the final participant, from Springfield. They are a former FEL Twitch Prime champion. They are Large Marge, the Barge Simpson. Picking up a victory inside the Coolsville cage match at Event Horizon, defeating Shaggy Rogers, a purveyor of using steel chains around their arms. Tonight, they're looking to finally get their first opportunity at the big one here in Rando Party Wrestling to continue the dominant force that is the Barge this evening. Something to think about in the near future, I guess. As we are about to set with our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen and others, I hope you are ready, because it is time! Goku, Slade, TJ, Barge, main event! Fatal 4-Way elimination action begins right now. Slade trying to get his arms wrapped around the Barge, but to no avail, as TJ going for the cover, go for the one, but to no avail. Goku still in as Marge with their own cover, but to no avail. You can see the desperation from all four individuals in this match. Big drop kick to the back of Goku, but Slade showcasing his smarts by taking down the Barge with that inverted DDT. Shot to the back. TJ dominating Goku right now as that belly-to-belly suplex taking down Slade. But that weird shot up there, and the double foot stomp trying to take out the Barge. Goes for the cover. One. And a kip toss right on top of the Barge right now. Goku. Half Nelson face buster. As TJ bringing in a ladder there. I wonder if this could be signaling for something. Clothesline with Goku's head colliding with the steel ladder. I know Goku has had a history of head injuries, but that's not something that we need with Slade with the Russian leg sweep taking down the Barge. And a punch to the face of Goku. Goku with the punch in the face to the electrifying 1-8. Irish whipping Goku. Slade getting punched there a little bit. Trying to pick up Slade, but to no avail. Irish whipping electrifying 1-8 right into Goku. Slade with an F10 onto the ladder. Oh! Goku with the cover to the Large Marge. One. And Large Marge breaks out of the pin. Slade picking up Goku and slamming him. A big drop kick, but to no avail with Large Marge. Can't take down the Barge there just like that. You have to do so much more. It goes for the cover. 1, 2, and TJ is still in the match as we speak. Big lariat taking Slade inside out. Goku with a shot to the back of the head, but Marge will not go down. Irish whip to the outside there. Slade. Power slam. Arm hitting the ladder. Ugh. Goku fighting Large Marge there, but Slade getting sent into the barricade. And a shot to the stomach. TJ with a steel chair hitting Slade in the face. Large Marge with the bear hug looking into Goku. Is Goku going to be the first one eliminated from the match? Can't see the action to the outside, unfortunately. And an elbow and a second one to Large Marge. And the bell ringer shaking Large Marge. Big neck breaker taking down the barge. As TJ is hitting Slade with all these chair shots, but gets cheap shot in the face by Slade of his own. Right into the barricade. Goku locking in the guillotine choke on the barge. Ah! Is this it for Large Marge? But TJ and Slade going back and forth on their own. Butterfly suplex right into the other side. But Marge taking Goku out with all that strength. Colliding heads there a little bit. TJ with the chair shots. Vertical suplex taking down Goku. Slade might be in trouble right now. Marge trying to go for some sort of move, but to no avail. And a cheap shot trying first blood as TJ gets sent into the barricade. Marge right now, Goku with the kendo stick. Trying to go with the kendo stick, but gets shot out of his hand there. Couple of shots to TJ. And a spear taking down Goku. And a crossbody taking down the barge. And a kick to the midsection right now with a collar and elbow tie-up. And now Large Marge. Targeting TJ and bringing out the steel steps again. Oh, taking out TJ with the steel steps. And now Slade and Large Marge locking up, driving the head into the outside. And a shot to the back of Donald Duck Slade. Slade getting brought into the ringside there. Picking up TJ there. And driving his head and shoulder into the ring post. With that cradle suplex, and now the shot to the back of the head with the kendo stick a few times. Trying to take down TJ as Slade gets hit with the steel steps head first. Flapjack, stomach first, right onto the handle of the kendo stick. Driving Large Marge right into the barricade there. Slade and Goku are the only two still standing right now. Big leg sweep taking down Goku. Now Slade trying to target Large Marge. Driving their head right into the mat there a little bit and ringside. TJ bringing in the kendo stick. Gets caught. Oh, what a cheap shot there. Slade, I think, going up with a pop-up power bomb. This could be the first elimination. Onto Large Marge. 1, 2. Big dropkick taking down Donald Duck Slade. Driving the head into the knee as TJ goes for the cover. 1, 2. Large Marge has been eliminated by TJ. Going up, you can't read me. Setting up for the patented page turner, but to no avail. A couple of shots to the head with the elbow. Bringing him in for the Thunder Fire power bomb. TJ rolls out. Slade, pop-up power bomb. Is this it for Goku? Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and the upset of the night. Goku is eliminated by Donald Duck Slade. All that's left is TJ electrifying 1-8 and Donald Duck Slade, who will challenge Flamingo Jones for the Rando Party Championship. Bringing out the sledgehammer, but Slade being smarter usual, but a cheap shot to the knee and dropping it on the head. Is electrifying 1-8 going to become the #1 contender? And another shot to the knee with the sledgehammer. Shades of the cerebral assassin, Triple H. Gets a cheap shot right into the head there. Irish whipping. Drop down. Another drop down. Bangarang! Just barely kind of hitting the sledgehammer. Slade going outside right now. Bringing out the chair that was used so many times on him by TJ. TJ sending him right into the frame of the ring there. Dropping the head with a snake eyes, thank you. Dropping the head onto the lower section there. A meeting of the minds, if you will. Bringing Slade back into the ring. What? He's trying to bring in the kendo stick. TJ getting going up. Slade with the F10. Goes for the cover. Is this it? 1, 2, and a kick out. TJ is still in the match. And a pop-up power bomb. Is this it? Will Slade become #1 contender? 1, 2, and he will. The upset of the year so far. Ladies and gentlemen and others, your winner and the #1 contender for the Rando Party Championship and Rando Valentine, Donald Duck Slade. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, with our broadcast of Glitch, a night of opportunity. Congratulations to all the #1 contenders and Donald Duck Slade. We will see you next time with our first championship match of 2024 on regular broadcast. Until next time, this has been Pumpmaster Logue, and we will see you later. Darn you, Slade! All right, everyone. We're going to be switching gears here to maybe some Digimon Survive in just a moment. So I will be cutting the stream feed here in just a bit, but we will be back live here in just a moment with Digimon Survive. But thank you again for watching this. Appreciate all the support. And until next time, we will see you later with more Rando Party Wrestling. Good night.